Hello, welcome to A to Z Ozone. Today what we're going to be doing is showing you how to ozonate someone's car. Last night our boss decided to take her dogs to the park and now her car smells like dogs. And we're going out to lunch, so we don't want to have to smell that. So we're going to fix this real quick for you. So the first thing that you need to do is open up the passenger side door, and then what you'll do is you'll take your key. You'll place it in the ignition so that way you're able to lower your window so that way you can get the power cord in through there. Alright, so go ahead, feed your power cord in. You're going to have some of your power cords still sitting outside your car, of course, so you want it to be the cord itself to where it's in the window, not the plug part, so that way you can put your window up as much as it will go, so that way your cord can still do it, and then you don't have to have your door wide open, so you get more ozone in your car and spread throughout. Alright, so then the next thing that you'll need to do is your heating and cooling system for your car will have a recirculate. We'll have a recirculate button. Sorry, my boss was jamming on the way to work. So you'll need to turn on the recirculate for your car, which will then open up the return valve that is located right here. And then it will recirculate the ozone throughout your whole car, and it'll spread it through your vents into every nook and cranny inside the car. So we'll go ahead and plug in our unit. You just plug the power cord into the back, place the unit on the floorboard. You can, with this unit, you can either have it setting up or you can lay it on the side, but if you lay it on its side, make sure that the vents are up so that way the plates get the oxygen needed to create the ozone and it doesn't cause anything like a fire because you don't have any oxygen to create, and those plates will just then get really hot. So for a car, you're not going to run it for longer than 30 minutes. You can do 15 to 30 minutes with the A7K. You have a remote to where you can just turn it off while standing outside. You don't actually have to open it to be able to get to the unit to turn it off. So give me 1 second while I set up the air conditioning. Alright, so the air conditioning is running. Now it's time to get power to our unit. Whoops, lost my power cord. Alright, now just shut it in the door, like so. And now that will run and ozonate her car for, I'd say, 15 to 30 minutes. And then after about 15 to 30 minutes, we'll come back out, turn this off, and her car will be smelling fresh as can be. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes now, so we're going to go ahead and turn off the unit. We couldn't find any batteries for our remote control for it, so you know, we got to do it the old-fashioned way. So, just go ahead and open up the door, hit your power button, close it back up, let the ozone keep recirculating inside your car so that way you get the maximum effectiveness of the ozone itself, and it'll just continue to go. Ozone has a half-life of 30 minutes, so after 30 minutes it's okay 100% to open up the door. You'll have no problem like breathing it in. If you still smell a high amount of ozone, what you can do is you can open up your doors for a few minutes and that'll just kind of air it all out. And then once you close your doors back up and close up your windows, it'll smell perfect. It should smell perfect. You might have to do another dose if it doesn't smell perfect, but it can become perfect by multiple dosage. After one dose, it should cure most things like animal smells, but if it's like a smoke smell, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. So now after we've done that, we'll now wait another like 15-20 minutes, and then we'll enter the car and we'll give you a fair estimation of what has actually happened. And then for that, we'll actually have one of our other workers who smelled the car previously come and smell it, and then they'll tell you what they think now. They don't actually know that we are out here ozonating it as we speak, so hopefully they'll smell a difference. So now it's been about 15-30 minutes since we have ozonated the car. It's sat and it's recirculated all. So now I'm going to go find our unsuspecting victim to come smell the car and see what she thinks. Give me 1 minute.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's so fresh.
There you have it. She was not out here. She didn't know that we actually ozonated. The only clue that she has is obviously the unit sitting on the floor. But other than that, she had no knowledge of it being ozonated yet today. So that is her honest opinion.